Okay, today I'm going to do a 6-card spread using the Lenormand deck, which is a different system from tarot, although it's related. It is 36 cards, and so my question for today is, it's for those adults like me who have adult children. How can we support our kids now that they're out of our direct purview, shall we say? So this question is mostly for people whose kids have moved out, not if your kids are living with you. It's a little different. The ways that you can support them are obvious. You can make them dinner, do their laundry, blah, blah, whatever all else. But for those of us who have kids who are not living in the same city, who are on their own, doing their own thing, they're off to school, maybe graduate school or jobs or whatnot, they're traveling. What can we do to support them? I'm going to do 6 cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Okay. I love this deck. It's really cute. I love the images. Oh, there's a king and a queen and a jack. I love that. Well, there's 2 kings. So, mom and dad have worries. I see that we have clouds, cloudy thinking, concerns, worries, doubts. And the child, our children, I see that, the card showed the child, Jack of Spades there. The child may also have doubts about his abilities and his making his way in the world. There are, and rightly so. You're new to adulthood. And that's very clear. The fish represents money. Of course, we can support our kids financially, if possible. That's always there for us. The ring is commitment. It's continuous. Love and presence in their lives, letting them know that we're always here and that we're still committed to the family, even though they no longer are under our roof, and that we're there for them. I think that's a big part of this. The fox often shows up when there's a secret. I think that what these cards are saying is, don't share your doubts with your kids. Don't talk about your doubts. If you do doubt them, if you are nervous for their safety, don't express that. I don't think that that's helpful. At least that's what I feel the cards are saying here. Is that you need to be careful about that. The fox tiptoes around. He's strategic. You need to be strategic about what you communicate to your kids. They still take everything you say to heart so deeply, and If you do have valid concerns, that's all right, but you don't need to express every one of those concerns. And the other thing is, if you can visit them, I don't know. It may not be in the cards. It may not be possible. If you can, I'm looking at the stork. She can travel. She can fly. She can fly through those clouds to that child. She can provide a little bit of reprieve, perhaps. Visits can be nice. Maybe you just fly through the clouds in your mind. Maybe you get through your doubts. You get through your worries. In your communications with that child. What else? Okay, so I said I was going to do 6. Let's pull 2 more. 2 more for what we can do to support our kids when they're out of the nest. What do we have? Clover and woman. Clover's a little bit of luck. It's a little bit of happiness. It's letting them know that you're doing okay. Don't dump your concerns on your kids. That's not to say be fake. Of course not. But try to keep it light. Try to keep it optimistic so that they know that they don't have to worry about you. Because worrying about you is just going to give them more stress. They've got to focus on themselves and their own lives. So that's how I read this. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so I've been hearing about these Venezuelan gangs in Colorado taking over an apartment building, charging people rent to pay to them, using AK-47s. This is what I'm hearing. I haven't seen this on the mainstream media. Of course, they're not. Which one wonders, we're so against guns, and yet there's this whole apartment building being held up by these illegals with guns. So I don't understand what's going on. Can the tarot show us what is happening? What the hell is happening in Aurora, Colorado with these Venezuelan gangs? What do we have here? And I'm going to use the light gray tarot for this question. All right. Nine of Cups. Degradation. That's the first word that came into my head. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly moving towards the goal. Knight of Swords. Fast. Knight of Swords is fast, and Knight of Pentacles is slow. So you've got fast coming at you and slowly plotting. Perhaps the authorities will address this. They're just moving very slowly, as we know the government often does move very slowly. So perhaps there is hope for this situation. What else can the tarot tell us about this situation in Colorado with the apartment building? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Things are going to change. Things are going to get shaken up here. This is not going to stay the same. Attention will be drawn to this situation, and there will be the Knights of Swords are going to come in and fix it. It's just that they're slow. All right, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, maybe the Queen of Pentacles is Kamala. Maybe she'll see it. She'll see that it's not good for her her campaign and send someone in to fix this. I don't know. Who else could the Queen of Pentacles be? I don't know, but things are going to turn around for the better. I hope for these people. I mean, it sounds like just a hellish situation. I can't imagine. People have been kicked out. Apparently. 8 of Cups. Yeah. It's disappointing. It has a lot of people are disenchanted all over again with the government and with the way that they are processing this situation. They may leave the area if they can. They may just leave the apartment building and not look back, which is probably a pretty good idea if you can. What else? 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're on guard, of course. Scary situation, honestly. What else? King of Cups and Justice. Wow. All right. We're going to see some action. Someone's going to come in and fix this and bring these people to justice. There will be justice. Timeline on this? That's a good question. We did see the Knight of Pentacles, which moves slowly, but let's ask specifically, do we have a timeline? What does the timeline look on this? How quickly can we look for this situation to be rectified? Timeline. Show us the timeline. What do you see? Page of Cups. Okay. What else? 2 of Wands. Gosh, I hope that's days, but usually wands I tend to read as weeks. 2 weeks. I think in 2 weeks we may see some action on this. You know, I think there will be someone to come in and shed some light. What we need is more reporters, more curious reporters to go out there and cover this, to push. You know, pages can be youth, curious youth. Page of Cups, you know, you get a young reporter who is moved by the situation, and suddenly, within a couple weeks, we get some action. Yeah. 5 of Swords. It's not good, you know, but in terms of timing, usually swords are read as days. So between 5 days and 2 weeks, I think we're going to see some action on this, and hopefully these people can get back in their apartments. Those who want to leave can leave. It would be pretty scary, but I think we just need some more coverage. We need more attention shed on these sorts of situations so that those in authority will do something. They just need to be pressured. All right, that's all for today. Thanks so much. Bye. All right. So I've been hearing rumors about Prince Harry. He went to his uncle's funeral or memorial service, and I don't know. People were saying that Meghan wouldn't have let him go back without her permission, but that he left and she didn't know, and that they're living separate lives and they're not living in the same place and all this weird stuff. So I want to ask about Meghan and Harry. First of all, I'm going to pull 2 cards for Meghan and 2 cards for Harry, and then I'm going to pull a card for in between them. So we'll see what comes up here. First, we'll do Meghan. 2 cards for Meghan. 2 cards for Meghan. And I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite deck today. Meghan. 5 of Pentacles and the Sun. These are the cards for Meghan. Now the 2 cards for Harry. Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Interesting. 2 8s. All right. So right away, I can tell you I'm feeling that Megan didn't know. I don't think she knew that he was going. She's left out. She likes to be the center of attention, and whether she would or would not have allowed him to go back, I don't think she likes it when he does things without consulting her. She wants to be seen, and she doesn't like it when she's left out. He, on the other hand, he may be considering leaving. He did leave. In fact, the Eight of Cups shows that he left. Is he disappointed in his marriage? Maybe. We also got the Eight of Pentacles. Working on something. He's working on something. Is it plans? Maybe. Maybe he's bettering himself in some way. Perhaps he's working on his relationships with his family of origin. Let's see what we get as a card for in between them. Okay, in between Megan and Harry, show us what's going on. Three of Wands, that's not a terrible card. Planning, looking ahead. Okay. An Ace of Cups. Okay, well, you know what? There may not be anything terrible going on between them. New plans is what I see. Between the two of them. So, I don't know. Maybe these rumors are just what they appear to be. Rumors. All right, so now, that's Harry and Megan. What I want to do next is look at Harry and William. Harry and William, his brother. How are they doing? Let's pull two for Harry. Page of Cups. And 9 of Wands. That's Harry. Now William. Let's see about William. William. The Emperor. Yeah. I mean, he is king to be, so the Emperor makes sense. Second card for William. Emperor. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. I wonder, it seems like, maybe William is open to having a drink with Harry, open to talking to him. Harry's a little more wary. Sorry about that rhyme. He's a little more guarded. Perhaps rightly so. Perhaps due to his own views of the royal family, snubbing his family or whatnot. Let's see what cards come in between the two of them. Their relationship, Harry and William. What do we see? Ace of Pentacles. Something new? An offer? Perhaps there's an offer of reconciliation. Maybe it's an offer of help. Financial? I don't know if that's allowed, but it is a pentacle. And the other card, King of Wands. Yeah, I mean, some kind of help for action. An offer of assistance. the energy of the King of Wands is having an idea, having the energy, taking action against a problem. And of course, the Ace of Pentacles is something something substantial, something having to do with the physical world. If Harry is having problems with addiction, perhaps this is an offer of help to him, an olive branch, if you will, a plan. I believe these cards show love between the brothers and a desire for reconciliation. There is some resistance, or not resistance as much as skepticism, slight paranoia perhaps on Harry's end. But William, my gosh, 2 of Cups. They're brothers, you know? Brothers from the same mother. They will always have that link. They'll always have that in common. I don't see that ever being irrevocably broken. They're always going to have that connection. And I think, you know, whatever's going on with Harry, I think his brother is open. I think William, as king or as prince, is open to renewing that relationship and to possibly helping Harry. I'm not saying letting him back into the royal family. That's not it. But I think he cares about him deeply. And he does desire a relationship. So that's what I see. Talk to you soon.